Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something truly transformative: 5 habits that changed my life in just 1 week. Section 1. Practicing gratitude. The first habit is practicing gratitude. Every morning I take a moment to reflect on 3 things I'm grateful for. This simple practice sets a positive tone for the day and helps me focus on what truly matters. According to the Stoics, gratitude is a key component of a fulfilled life. By acknowledging what we have, we shift our mindset from lack to abundance. According to Stoic philosophy, gratitude is essential for a fulfilling life. By acknowledging the good in our lives, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This shift in perspective brings a sense of abundance and contentment. Every day, I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. It can be something as simple as a beautiful sunrise, a good conversation with a friend, or even just having a roof over my head. The key is to be specific and sincere. This practice helps me appreciate the small moments in the bigger picture. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good, it also strengthens our relationships and enhances our well-being. When we express gratitude, we connect more deeply with others and cultivate a sense of community and belonging. So take a moment each morning to practice gratitude. It doesn't take much time, but the impact is profound. Start with just 3 things, and watch how your perspective and your life begin to change. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic, once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." This mindset has brought so much peace and positivity into my life. Section 2. Focusing on what you can control. The second habit is focusing on what you can control. In life, we often stress about things outside our control, which only leads to frustration and anxiety. The Stoics teach us to concentrate on our own actions and attitudes rather than external events. By doing so, we can find inner peace and resilience. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Embracing this philosophy has helped me stay calm and composed, no matter the circumstances. In life, we often find ourselves worrying about things that are completely out of our control: the weather, other people's actions, or even global events. The Stoics teach us that this is a waste of our energy and can lead to unnecessary stress and frustration. Instead, they encourage us to focus on what we can control: our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This powerful principle reminds us that while we can't control external events, we can control how we respond to them. Whenever I face a challenging situation, I pause and ask myself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, I let it go and focus on what I can do. This simple shift in mindset has helped me stay calm and composed, no matter the circumstances. One practical tip is to make a list of things you can and cannot control. This exercise helps to clearly see where you should direct your energy and attention. For example, you can't control the weather, but you can control your attitude towards it. You can't control other people's opinions, but you can control how you react to them. Focusing on what you can control not only reduces stress but also empowers you. It gives you a sense of agency and resilience because you're concentrating on your own actions and decisions, which are within your power. Next time you feel overwhelmed, remember to pause and shift your focus to what you can control. This habit can bring a profound sense of peace and clarity to your life. Section 3. Daily reflection. The third habit is daily reflection. Every evening I spend a few minutes reviewing my day: what I did well, what I could improve, and how I felt. This practice is inspired by Seneca, who believed that self-examination is crucial for personal growth. Reflecting on my actions and thoughts helps me learn from my experiences and make better decisions moving forward. It's a powerful way to ensure continuous improvement. Daily reflection involves looking back on your day and asking yourself a few key questions. What did I do well today? What could I have done better? How did I feel throughout the day? By examining our actions and emotions, we can gain valuable insights and make improvements. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-examination. He believed that by reflecting on our actions, we can learn from our experiences and strive to become better individuals. He said, we should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? I follow a similar structure in my own reflections. Under what I did well, I note down my accomplishments and positive actions. This helps me recognize and reinforce good behaviors. Under what I could improve, I identify areas where I fell short or could have made better choices. This isn't about self-criticism, it's about learning and growth. Finally, under how I felt, I track my emotional responses to different events, which helps me understand my triggers and emotional patterns. Reflection is also a time for gratitude and acknowledging small wins. It's about being honest with yourself, celebrating progress, and recognizing where you can do better. This practice has made me more mindful and intentional in my daily actions. By making daily reflection a habit, I've gained a clearer understanding of myself and my journey. It's a powerful tool for personal growth and self-awareness. Plus, it's a great way to wind down and prepare for a restful night. So I encourage you to set aside a few minutes each evening for reflection. Grab a journal, find a quiet spot, and start writing. You'll be amazed at how much you can learn about yourself and how quickly you can grow. Section 4. Embracing minimalism. The fourth habit is embracing minimalism. By decluttering my space and focusing on what truly brings value to my life, I found greater clarity and peace. The Stoics believed in living simply and not being attached to material possessions. Minimalism isn't just about having fewer things, it's about making space for what really matters. The Stoics believed in living simply and not being attached to material possessions. They taught that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. Seneca, a well-known Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more." That is poor. This philosophy has inspired me to let go of excess and focus on essentials, which has brought a sense of freedom and contentment. The first step I took was to declutter my space. I went through my belongings and asked myself, does this add value to my life? If the answer was no, I let it go. This process was incredibly liberating and helped me create a more organized and peaceful environment. Embracing minimalism also extends to other areas of life, such as how we spend our time and energy. By focusing on what truly matters, we can eliminate distractions and make room for meaningful activities and relationships. Living with less has not only reduced stress, but also allowed me to appreciate and enjoy what I have more fully. It's about quality over quantity and making intentional choices that align with my values and goals. The fifth habit is practicing empathy and kindness. By making a conscious effort to understand others and show compassion, I've built stronger relationships and a more positive environment around me. The Stoics emphasized the importance of being kind and understanding towards others. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Kindness is invincible. By treating others with respect and empathy, we not only improve their lives, but also enrich our own." So there you have it, 5 habits rooted in Stoic philosophy that changed my life in just 1 week. I encourage you to try incorporating these into your daily routine and see the difference for yourself. Remember, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to profound change. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how these habits impact your life. Until next time, stay positive, stay mindful, and keep growing.